Hello everyone, and welcome back. We are now in South Carolina where Ralph happens to live. A while back he visited Thailand and we were fortunate that he found our place and stopped by for a pizza. You may not believe this, but both Ralph and I are getting old. But let's go back to the really ancient times in South Carolina. During the 16th century, Spain and France both tried and failed to colonize this region. Now, exactly what is colonization? Colonization occurs when one country takes control of another country or region and basically says that they are now in charge. As a young boy in school, I was taught that many countries in Europe tried to colonize the world, and that was a bad thing. Oddly enough, not much was ever said about what our forefathers did to the native population of America.
Injun, Joe is ticklish.
And so America became the great nation she is today.
This is the king of Thailand. His name Chulalongkorn, or king number 5. นี่คือมหากษัตริย์ของประเทศไทยนะคะ เป็นรัชกาลที่ 5 นะคะ ชื่อจุฬาลงกรณ์ค่ะ
Thailand used to be called Siam, and the king that Dee just mentioned was a smart dude. He knew that the UK or France would soon want to expand their territories and try to colonize Thailand. There were many reasons that never happened, and I'm not a historian, but allow me to try and explain the events. Basically, the king held diplomatic talks with Britain and even adopted a few Western ideas concerning the Thai government. In turn, this prevented the colonization by Europe or France.
What is that? Wait, back there.
We love pizza!
Moving on. The world's smallest police station is in Ridgeway, South Carolina. Originally, it was the town's water well, but in 1940 it was handed over to the police department and they used it until 1990 when a new police station was built. Thailand also has tons of small police stations, and most of them are in the big cities like Bangkok, where they are stationed to help control traffic. Basically, the police officers can control the traffic lights by flipping a switch. But this system is slowly disappearing as the traffic flow is now often controlled by a computer program. Another function of these traffic police is to stop and fine drivers for various traffic infractions. Additionally, there is also the compact traveling police stations which seem to appear around the first of each month. A person doesn't need a crystal ball to know what often happens.
In which Cleopatra first saw the approach of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony and so on and so on. Now, you'd better close your eyes, my child, for a moment in order to be better in tune with the infinite. We can't do these things without reaching out into the infinite. Yes, that's all right. Now you can open them. We'll gaze into the crystal.
Now here's a little known fact about South Carolina. Fortune tellers aren't allowed to go around willy-nilly predicting people's future. They're required to obtain a special permit from the state. Why people even go to these places is beyond me. But what about Thailand, you may be asking? Do they have people who can predict your future?
So before you doing that, they have to pay this one for where is it? Oh, here.
อันนี้บอกเขาได้นะ
And then she going to ask me the date of birth. So right now she just writing the number. So she tell me the fortune teller by the number. Every number has the meaning.
อันนี้หนึ่งจะทักให้ตามตัวเลขนะคะ ตัวพี่เองอ่ะเป็นคนมีเซนส์เป็นคนมีลางสังหรณ์ที่เป็น
ไม่เอามือซ้ายอ่ะอ้าวผิด
อะไรเขาเหนื่อยมันเองความหมายของคนจับมือซ้ายอ่ะพี่ถ้ามือขวาถ้ามือซ้ายเขาก็จะสบายพี่อยากรู้เรื่องอะไรหยิบมาเลยค่ะทีละใบ3 ใบ
คิดในใจใช่ไหม
ออกมาเลย
Oh, that's for overall. That's my horoscope, right? You call? What you call?
Horoscope.
Horoscope is very, very good. You know, so I'm gonna have a lot of money. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna have someone that give me the money. You know, a lot. And I asked her that because she asked me to wish that what I would like to know for my life. So I asked him that. Should I do some business? Therefore, I mean that I wanted to do something. She said, yes. She said, for me, definitely I have to do it. Even I don't want to do that.
ได้
Ask her if she knows what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. Now let's look at something I never could have predicted while living in Thailand. Recently, I found a shop in town that sells second-hand t-shirts. And do you know where these shirts come from? You guessed it. America. We will cover this little-known market in a later episode. Anyway, while I was there, I saw some KC Chiefs t-shirts for sale, and since I'm a fan, George's Pizza supports the Kansas City Chiefs! Speaking of shirts and winners, how about you and I go visit a shirt factory in the next province over? All right, let's go inside and see what they have to say. I see all this blue dye. Can you explain to me what all this blue dye is?
Yes. Before it's become like this,
Right?
we use some specific kind of leaf, especially only grow in here in this province. We call it hom.
Hom?
Yes, we put
Okay.
it in all together and then put it in overnight in the water.
You can taste it.
I think actually you can eat it. You can taste it a little bit.
Not
The pH,
ไม่เค็ม
the
ไม่
pH
gotta
level
be in the middle.
in the middle. Like,
Yeah.
what is that, 7.0, something
Yeah,
like
something
that?
like that.
Okay, cool. And so now you guys do this, and then you sell like what you have on, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and so it's both shirts and pants, right?
T-shirt and pants.
And who designs this?
She's the designer.
I and my mom.
And like in America, we would call like this is like tie-dyed. Is that right?
Yeah.
No,
Tie dye.
Okay, I mean, that's pretty cool. Here, Mom, what do you do?
What you do ทำอะไร
จะที่นี่ทำอะไร
มอมภาษาไทยมาเลยเหรอก็คือ
Here, why don't you do it? Pasta tie.
โอเคก็คือเป็นคนสืบสารจากวงตระกูลมาทำหม้อห้อมที่โบราณเลย ตั้งแต่ที่เราย้ายจากลาวมาเราก็ต้องย้อมด้วยสีธรรมชาติทั้งนั้นไม่มีเคมี เพราะตอนนั้นอ่ะยังไม่มีสีเคมีมาจากต่างชาติโอเค
Aloy, Mai?
alright
Here at George's Pizza, we know how to pick cotton. shopping for clothes. Yes.
We love pizza.
Not only do we have a pink pig, we also have pork rinds. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and I will see you in Georgia.